Sydney Sweeney has been constantly accused of cheating on her ex with her co-star on Anyone But You, Glen Powell, and she has finally spoken up to answer the question on everyone's minds, dropping a truth bomb that has left jaws shattering. The romance and dating allegations against Sydney Sweeney and Glen Powell have been too strong for the co-stars to shake off, seeing how their close friendship gave it all away that the pair might be more than friends, which Sydney has now reacted to. The co-stars featured in the 2023 rom-com movie Anyone But You and sparked dating rumors while they were on a press tour for the film due to the mind-blowing chemistry between them. However, more instances kept fueling the rumor after cozy pictures of them in bathing suits to film a scene started trending online, making people wonder if they were just doing their job or falling in love. However, the rumors got uncontrollable after Glen broke up with his ex Gigi Paris in April 2023 after dating for 3 years. And this started another massive speculation of how Gigi may have caught Glen cheating on her with Sydney, leading to their breakup. While this was never confirmed to be accurate, the timing is a little too convenient, knowing that it happened after Glen and Sydney became super close. Sydney was also in a committed relationship as of 2023 when she worked with Glen and has been engaged to her now ex-fiancé Jonathan Davino since 2022. There are claims that Jonathan was on the set of Anyone But You, which shows Sydney and Glen might not be anything but professional. But then, the romance allegations became so much that Sydney had to react to it at the time. And now that the rumors are stronger than ever, Sydney has much more to say, which you won't see coming. In April 2023, the same time Glen broke up with his ex-girlfriend, we could see him and Sydney in some photos taken for their film together, Anyone But You, and it was a surprise to see Glen move on so quickly to have the photo shoots that further exposes the fantastic chemistry between them. While taking the images, Sydney revealed they had a lot of fun, saying, "The whole experience was absolutely incredible. It was so much fun." So this led to speculations that Glen was much more into the rom-com experience with Sydney than his relationship, which fell apart around the same time. Sydney has always handled the details surrounding her engagement with Jonathan privately, but the early dating rumors she had with Glen also affected her relationship and her partner's confidence in it. Sydney was alleged to have cheated on Jonathan with Glen, and a source close to the couple revealed that this situation was a bad one for the ex-lovers, saying, "She takes her reputation extremely seriously. This is, without a doubt, a huge test of their relationship." However, Sydney kept going strong in her engagement, but never stopped being a good and close friend to Glen. In October 2023, Sydney celebrated Glen's 35th birthday on her Instagram with a caption that said, "Happy birthday to my fellow camp counselor, adventure extraordinaire, and goofball." And again, the fans kept hoping the romance rumors would become real even at the expense of Sydney's engagement, and with Sydney's latest reaction to the rumor, it's obvious a significant shift has happened between then and now. As of 2023, when the dating rumors started, Sydney mentioned that she and Glen don't care what people think of them and that they talk about how funny the allegations are all the time. Then, she added on another occasion that people always want to ship actors in a rom-com, which is okay, except that she and Glen aren't letting the allegations get to them. Sydney said, "We have so much fun together and we respect each other so much. He's such a hard worker and I'm a hard worker." At one point, Glen also acknowledged the rumors and even called it unfair when he said, "When all that stuff happened, publicly, it felt disorienting and unfair. But what I'm realizing is that's just a part of this gig now," which is surprising because in another interview, Glen mentioned that it was Sydney's idea to spark the dating speculation between them for fans to buy into the rom-com and their fantastic chemistry. He praised Sydney for pulling it off by saying he doesn't have the mental capacity to start something like that, and that Sydney is brilliant to have done that, which worked because they have an authentic chemistry, which wasn't hard for him to pull off on his part. Now, if Glen admitted Sydney sparked dating rumors and fans picked it up till it went out of proportion, the situation only became unfair to them after they realized that the chemistry between them isn't just a pretense, but a real one. In the earlier days of the rumors, Glen continued to talk about how easy it was for him to pretend to have fallen for Sydney while filming Anyone But You. He said, "A great rom-com doesn't survive without great chemistry, and Sydney is the easiest person to have chemistry with. I mean, it was immediately like we'd known each other forever, and I think anybody on the set realizes I never get tired of talking to Sydney." When the rumors started, Sydney stood up for Glen and revealed that the situation was challenging for him, making her sad. She also mentioned that, except for the rumors' impact on Glen, they absolutely had a beautiful experience on and off the set. She ended her statement by saying that she cares so much for Glen. However, in 2024, the pair joked about the rumors after Sydney appeared on SNL, where she said,
"Craziest rumor I've seen is that while I was filming Anyone But You, I was having an affair with my co-star Glen Powell. That's obviously not true. Me and my fiance produced a movie together, and he was there the entire shoot.
Then the actress asked the camera to cut to her fiance.
And we're still together and stronger than ever. He even came here tonight to support me. Can we cut to him?"
But we got to see Glen instead before she said,
"That's not my fiance. He's in my dressing room, but we've got a great show for you tonight."
They also had a sketch in which Glen made a cameo where Sydney's character admitted to cheating on her boyfriend with her boss, whom Glen plays.
Now we can get back to date night. You were telling me something happened at work today?
Oh, yeah. I cheated on you with my boss, and I think we should break up.
Hey, baby cakes.
The insane thing about all this is that fans weren't just speculating about their love affairs from their film or comedy together, they were picking up on body language to know that the pair weren't just acting or pretending to be in love. The popular curly hair theory has confirmed that they are safe in love. And now, Sydney is so blown by all this evidence that she has reacted in the most unlikely way possible. The curly hair theory became evident in the romance allegations between Sydney and Glen after she attended Glen's younger sister, Leslie Powell's wedding in Dallas, Texas. During the wedding weekend, Sydney was seen hanging out with Glen at a local restaurant, and this happened around the same time Sydney broke off her engagement with her ex-fiancé, Jonathan. Sydney, who was initially planning to get married, went around to make her friends know she was single, according to an insider. The circumstances surrounding this are very telling, and people wonder why Sydney would hang out with Glen shortly after her relationship failed if there was nothing between them. But what stands out the most is that Sydney's hair changes when she's with Glen compared to when she's with her ex. This means that her hair is just as relaxed as her heart and safe in the hands of someone she loves and can be herself with. Interestingly, the hair also goes to its natural, beautiful, and curly state, glowing and appreciative of the person around it, Glen. Also, it implies that a natural curly-haired girl relaxes when in love with the right person and doesn't make an extra effort to straighten her hair because she can finally be herself. So, just like how Sydney and Glen have updated their friendship since 2023, the fans have also gotten even more exciting details to prove that they are meant to be together. And now that they are both single, they can date without any other thing holding them back, and it's all these new theories and speculations that Sydney has now reacted to. According to an insider close to Sydney, they revealed that the actress isn't willing to confirm her relationship with the public just yet, saying, "Sydney isn't prepared to explain her relationship status to anyone. She did call off the wedding to Jonathan, but she's not even talking about that. When it comes to her and Glen, that's a different matter." However, the source mentioned that Sydney is trying to hide the details of her new relationship with Glen from her family, and only a few of her friends know the truth. Right now, Sydney is choosing to keep that information away from the public, even though everyone's waiting to see her go public with Glen. Still, she has made the announcement the most subtle way she could by meeting Glen's family, attending his sister's wedding, and even getting some alone moments with Glen. So, for the best reasons, Sydney is choosing not to confirm at this critical point that she started a new relationship after her engagement had just ended. However, knowing that Sydney isn't ready to make their relationship public, Glen's family has also reacted to protect Sydney and Glen by strongly denying their relationship. Glen's mother, Cindy Powell, said, "They're definitely not together. There is nothing going on behind closed doors. We love Sydney. We've considered her just a really, really good friend. We all were together so much, and we haven't seen her in a long time. She's really a friend, and we all enjoy her." One insane thing is that Glen dropped a fascinating hint that gives a lot away.
And the wedding caused a little bit of a stir. Did that surprise you?
You know,
I bet your sister was like,
timing is everything.
Saying timing is everything regarding the rumors with Sydney shows he's glad he could pursue a relationship with her now that she's single.